Ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure of educating, explaining, examining, expounding, and most of all, exposing the spirit of fear for the ugly and unhealthy demonic spiritual emotion that it really is. It is an unpleasant spiritual emotion that is a sense of terror and dread that comes upon us from Satan when we are led by God to do something or anything positive and good that will lead us progressively forward and towards our destiny. It has everything to do with destiny. Yes, that predetermined place that God has preordained for each one of us before the foundations of the world. Destiny. That place and thing that each one of us were individually, specifically, and meticulously created for. Now, for the sake of clarity, by now you have probably figured out that I will be talking about fear in a spiritual context versus a psychological or physical context, even though the spirit of fear affects every area of our human existence. For example, that frightening feeling that comes over you every time you even think about doing something positive in your life that would move you forward and closer to achieving your goals, dreams, and destiny, that's the spirit of fear. That terror, that overmastering and overwhelming fear of a feeling that you sometimes feel in the gut of your belly when you start thinking about going back to school, starting a new business or ministry, or thinking about if you're the next in line to lose your job because they're laying off, or leaving that abusive man or woman, or will your child make it back home safely from school? That is the spirit of fear. That dreadful feeling that comes over you when you start thinking about visiting the sick, burying your loved ones, leaving a loved one behind as you go off to serve your country in war. Or maybe something as simple as getting in front of people to speak, teach, or preach. That is the spirit of fear. But look at somebody and say, but God has not given us the spirit of fear. Don't be scared of it. So if he didn't give it to us, who did? I'm so glad you asked that question. It comes from Satan. He is the father of lies and deception, which makes fear a liar. He is the one that imposes on us the fear of failing, the fear of getting older, the fear of being alone, the fear of being married, the fear of being single, the fear of having children, the fear of leaving out of our houses in the morning, the fear of what people may say about